band-assisted lunge reach matrix has been a staple exercise routine that we use in our warm-ups for the past 4 or 5 years at the Fitness Band Boot Camp. I like this movement because not only does it allow me to overstride and therefore increase the mobility of my hip region, it also frees my hands up so that I can drive flexibility and mobility through my lumbopelvic hip region through my arms. The first movement, as you saw, was a simple forward lunge with an overhead reach, followed by a lateral lunge with a crossover reach. The crossover reach is very important because it increases the mobility and stretch on the outside hip rotators, which are typically tight in most people. It also helps increase the mobility and the flexibility of the rib cage while improving our normal movement mechanics. We then progress into the crossover reach, which again increases our hip rotation, specifically internal rotation, while also increasing the posterior mobility of our reaching shoulder. Again, keep in mind that the band is an assistive device, and therefore it is slowing down momentum, decreasing gravity, and decreasing ground reaction forces. We then progress into a posterior reach, which really accentuates the anterior compartment of the lunging posterior leg, especially when we do a very aggressive overhead reach. Make sure that the reach is more of a reach where you're trying to lengthen your arms versus trying to arch through your low back. These are not low back exercises. They are designed to increase mobility of the lumbopelvic hip, rib, and shoulder complex. We then progress into the opposite rotation on the lateral lunge, which will increase the mobility of the inside adductor muscles of the leg closest to the band attachment. This is a somewhat awkward movement and will take people a while to adjust to, but I feel it's necessary to improve overall hip mobility. As a simple bonus workout or lunge, we'll then go into a stationary Spider-Man. This is one of my favorite movements because not only does it help increase total hip mobility, but it also activates shoulder stabilizers, trunk stabilizers, and really gets us ready to start working out. The lunge matrix. Excellent warm-up drill. I recommend you do it before every boot camp workout.